And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Hey, Lion!
Out of the gun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Decent 24.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
A split second, all to keep the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
Hey, easy. Ralph! Silver.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Touchdown, Jacksonville! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
On play action, here's Stroud. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice. But kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Nike Texas. Oh, and...
Trying again following the sack. He's trying to push the field. This is caught inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 29. He's on the move. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Here's Etienne on 1st down. And this is a nice gain. It stopped at the 47. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Lawrence now off the play action. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here.
Why Tony?
Another try following the sack. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Oh, ready. South.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. Stroud gonna go on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars, they're gonna take over after his 9th interception of the season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here we go, sir.
On 2nd down, it's Etienne. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one's cut along the left sideline. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 27 on the play. And now they have a 1st and goal.
Hey, go!
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Flush down now to it. And he scores! It's a Jacksonville touchdown! The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. On his Little for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. On now is Cook to kick this away. On the return, here comes St. Dell. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return. They've got first down from the 31. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And he's going to get up to about the 33, but no more. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Escapes the pocket. He gets a little something out of it before sliding to a stop. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Stroud now on third. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Caught by Diggs. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first.
Thank you, Texans. Here we go.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans tie it in the final minute of the half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans take the lead on that successful kick. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this to ETN.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
That's taken in by ETN. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Christian Harris on the stop. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. 1st and 10. It's Lawrence. That one's incomplete. Couldn't connect.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. He lofts it deep left. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. ETN on the catch. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's a Jaguar 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in, but out of bounds.
Online, but not enough juice. It's no good short. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down, and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. A give to Mixon up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Look at high, look at high. Here we go.
Stroud off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. 35 on the pickup. And the Texans are going to have a first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Laying out for this one, and he makes the catch. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. He brings the offense up now for a first and 10. Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You've got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
On the quick, right?
To the air yet again, it's Stroud. The throw is caught. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
All right.
They've got a man in motion. Third down, Mixon gets it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Texans grow their lead to 8. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. Returns looking good so far. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, first and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. On the move, headed right. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. So second down coming up.
On red. Go, go. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All right, set now, first and 10. They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Hey, hey, hey. Silver.
From the 41. Looking slant route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Hey, run!
Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll try it left with Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
The throw finds Evan Ingram. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15.
Hey, let's go.
They'll come up first and 10.
Hey, Lion! Here we go, son.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars down by only 2 in the 4th. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown.
Lisa 24.
He's throwing for it! And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
South.
From the gun, Stroud. Put the body on the line for his team. Working quickly here.
Hey, one more. 11. Nike Texas.
First down, Stroud. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on second down. Trying for the deep ball. And in for the Houston touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, first and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So it's second down coming up.
Go.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now Lawrence. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get 2 hands on it the next time.
He sends this one to the end zone. And it falls falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Catch is made down the right sideline. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Tony. South. Hey, Uno more.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Try getting it to Nico Collins. And it sets up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Alert to high.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. That one's complete over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
White, Tony. Hey, south.
Stroud now on 4th down. Chased out to his right. That's cut beyond the marker. Touchdown, Houston. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. Shotgun now for Stroud. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How do they lose him? How do they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And he's able to drive up past the 40. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Hey.
Lawrence working from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
There we go.
Lawrence to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. 1st down throw, Lawrence. Getting out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll go down here at the 16. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Working inside the red zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions. On his Little for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Jaguars cut the lead down to 10. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. We're waiting for that signal, waiting. Oh, they've got it. The Jaguars recovered. On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Decent 24.
Here he is to throw. Completed to Davis. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. To throw. He's on the move. Oh no, the ball is loose. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB doesn't, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Oh, and
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. Broke through the tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. On the ground again with Mixon. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.